Peace, everybody. It's the Grand Scheme of Crypto back at you once again with another video or live stream. This time I'm going to be talking about as soon as I get this pulled up here. I'm going to be talking about the Ethereum merge as well as looking at some charts today, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Please excuse any background noise that you may hear because that is my son back there watching his YouTube. So YouTube don't copyright me if you happen to catch some of that audio, please. But I'll do my best to make sure I mitigate that. But so jumping right into the charts here. Let me make sure my stream is good. The charts here. I don't know why this is showing. So just taking a look at Bitcoin, just to start off here. So I've been watching Bitcoin for a while, as you can see from the previous indicators. It was in this descending wedge here, which was bullish, and as you can see, it broke out of the wedge, came back down, retested it here, kind of just coiled up. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully, I'll just stream afterwards. Where it coiled up, and then now you see it broke out, and then boom, broke past this gap here, up into this. I guess you can call this. It's a new wedge now, and yeah. When did I draw this line? Did I just draw this line? No, yeah. So yeah, I drew this line here when it had stopped here on the 19th of August. It stopped around $20,700, and that's when I drew this trend line here. And as you can see, on this most recent run up here that started on the 6th of September to around what $22,753, like we were at previously, it has since dropped back down to around $20,100. But these lines, these trend lines and these patterns are very well respected. So before you start putting any indicators on, make sure you just look at the pattern, look at the trend line, and try to get a feel for what the trend is. So whether it be an uptrend, downtrend, or there's also other, I would say, phases that you want to be aware of too. I'm not going to mention them here just because I don't want to confuse anybody, as this is all something that I'm still studying every day myself. So I'll probably make a separate video on I guess market phases, market cycles, things of that nature, to kind of give you guys a little bit more insight into that. But regardless of what's happening pattern wise, looking at Bitcoin, as you can see here, it is sitting on a level of support, or wicked off of a level of support here at $19,617, and it's sitting just above that at around $20,200, $203. So it's sitting just above this gap here. So we could be, kind of just chilling here for a second, but I'm pretty much waiting for the Ethereum merge news to come out to see kind of which way the market goes. This is not really a place where I would, or me personally, where I would take a trade, just because it's everything's too iffy right now. But that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. I'm just trying to wait to see what the market is doing. But I mean, it looks good. You can see the MACD is about to flip. This is on the 4-hour as well. The MACD is about to flip green here soon, and also you have this wick here. If these two candlesticks, if you want to take a look at candlestick patterns and what they mean, these two candlesticks are significant. So we could be reversing. We could be pretty much heading back upwards here after this I guess you can call this a retrace down to about $20,250 here. So we could be starting to head back up slowly, but only time will tell. But like I said, I'm not in any Bitcoin trades right now, just because I'm waiting to see. But if I were going to grab it, I would definitely look to grab it, like, on the cusp of this news, or like as soon as this news kind of dropped, to see what the reaction was with the market. But that's my opinion on that. Let's take a look at BTC Dominance as well, because that plays a part. BTC Dominance is sitting right at 40%. As you can see, it dropped all the way as low as 38%, which is when it starts getting down to these levels. You can kind of see the altcoins like Ethereum start to kind of do their own thing, but it's sitting on support here at about 40%. So I don't see it going down from here. I think that was the low right here as far as for dominance. I see dominance, kind of just taking off from here and just heading back up towards these 40%, 42% ranges, for even 44%. Because it did just continuing upward from here off that momentum. And when you bring in the indicators, just in the 4 hours, so the RSI, it's bottomed out. The MACD is also looking like it's not about to flip green just yet, but it is looking like it's hit its peak as far as the red zone. So yeah, so that's what I have to say about dominance. Like I said, when dominance starts to more take over the precedent for Bitcoin, you're going to kind of see altcoins take a back seat a little bit while Bitcoin gets its shine. So hence the the name or the word dominance. Bitcoin dominates the market. The higher this percentage is, that's an easy way to think of it. And then we'll take a look at ETH here. And you always want to start with the daily charts. I'm starting off on the 4 hour. But typically you want to start with the daily charts and then work your way down. As I always say, work your way down and to get a closer look at what's going on with the actual price action to kind of see, get more insight into where you want to take your entries, your exits, stuff like that, your take profit levels. So for me, I've been charting these for a minute, so or just been watching them. So it broke out of this. This was a rising wedge. I'm not sure if it broke out. Let's see. So boom. Yeah, so it looks like it did. And boom. So it broke out of it to the downside. And this is a bearish pattern, if I'm not mistaken. So rising wedge, bearish, descending wedge is bullish. So this indicates that pretty much the uptrend is slowing down. And so we're going to be looking for a retracement. That's what the ascending wedge essentially represents. So as you can see here, this is, it's already it went up and it kind of dropped out of the wedge. So now I kind of see it as not having really any support here as far as in the pattern moving in any one direction. So you can look for it to pretty much drop back down to here at this first support at $1,413. It's sitting in a gap right now, but then if it loses that, then it looks like it'll be heading down towards $1,273, and then your next wick after that is $1,200 even. And so that's what I see for Ethereum. I see it dropping down to potentially one of those levels and resting there and finding, some sort of a foundation temporarily to maybe build something. Or yeah, it honestly looks bad, especially with the Ethereum merge coming up in a couple of hours. I see this potentially dropping here after the kind of news of the merge has kind of passed and the merge happens. I think that we'll see, a lot of red. But that's just, like I said, nobody can really predict the market. I hate even saying things like that, but that's just what my intuition is telling me. But wait, so just keep that in mind. And like I said, for me, I'm staying out of the market right now, just waiting for the easy plays to come my way. And something else to take note of is the fear and greed index. Now it's at a level of fear of 27. So as you can see, yesterday we were at 34. Last week we were at extreme fear, which is 24. And last month we were in 45, which is a fearful month as well. But just to kind of give you guys more insight into why you measure fear and greed, or why it's important. So the crypto market behavior, I'm just going to read this verbatim here. So the crypto market behavior is very emotional. People tend to get greedy when the market is rising, which results in FOMO, or fear of missing out. Also, people often sell their coins in irrational reactions of seeing red numbers. Without our fear and greed index, we try to save you from your own emotional overreactions. So there are two simple assumptions. Extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That could be a buying opportunity. When investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. So as you guys can see, we're in fear, closer to the extreme fear which is at 24. So, I can't tell anybody what to do, but whenever the fear and greed index is leaning more towards this side, that's when I'm buying. That's when I'm making plays. That's when I'm dollar cost averaging or dollar cost accumulating, because this is where the real money is made, in my opinion. When nobody's buying, when everybody's scared to make a move, this is when you should be, looking for those plays. Now, one way that you can find those plays easier is by being in a community. And I'm opening up my community for free for the next month, September, and maybe October as well, maybe a little bit of October until the middle of October or something like that. Well, I'm opening up the group so anybody can join our Telegram group and my Discord group, right? Where I pretty much discuss everything that I'm doing in crypto in detail in these groups, and you guys can kind of ask. But like I said, there is a lot of good information in there that will kind of help you just get more insights and get more information and knowledge about the crypto market and the crypto space, NFTs, etc. So just wanted to touch on that. And also, this is Nomics. This is another of my go-tos that I like to use to kind of keep track of the market. They also have a 7-day prediction tool, which gives you it just gives you a 7-day prediction based on AI, right? And this is not financial advice. They have a little disclaimer here. I won't read it, but you can read it for yourself. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at Nomics. But according to Nomics, so we already went over the prices, the current prices for everything today. We do have Celsius up 28% on the day, and also Ravencoin up 11%. Ravencoin has been on fire this week. I'm not sure why. Maybe they have some news. And also you have Ethereum Classic, which is up about 10%. You have the global market cap for the last 24 hours at $1.03 trillion, and then you have the global volume at $292.36 billion, down about 24% on the day here. And then you have, we already went over the Bitcoin price, $20,237. And yeah, and so the 7-day prediction for Bitcoin has it sitting at $22,810, and Ethereum sitting at 1,730. Some of these other coins as well looking bullish, right? Even Binance, $295. So it's the 7-day prediction, according to this algorithm here, says that the market is likely to be moving up over the next 7 days. Now, I disagree with that. I think the market is going to be heading down over the next 7 days, but we'll see. We'll see. So that's my opinion. That's my market analysis for today. The Ethereum merge, I guess we can kind of, let's see. See here if I can bring it up. I have to watch my stream later. I'm not sure. So 0 days, 6 hours, 10 minutes. So Ethereum merge countdown. Google has a countdown for the Ethereum merge. Here it is right here. The merge has arrived. Your last time to buy Ether before history is made. So, like I said, there's a bunch of FOMO, man, and I'm not sure what to think. Look at this. You can tell. Look, the merge has arrived. Wednesday is your last chance to buy Ether. This is what they will call it on. Then something's up. So, in my opinion, and this is, like I said, CNBC.com. The merge has arrived. Wednesday is your last chance to buy Ether before historic makeover. So, that whole Wednesday is your last chance to buy Ether. I don't like that, man. That's more like that's like trying to cause FOMO. I don't like it. It doesn't sound right to me. So this is why I'm a little bit bearish. You know what I'm saying? I like to be opposite of what everybody else is. Um, and I feel like, I'm not sure. It's 50-50. People are bearish. In these times, man, like I said, you just can never really know. So the so-called merge will result in much more energy efficient transactions. So this is what I'm thinking. What if Ethereum drops, at any point in the next 6 hours or the next 24 hours after that, that price that it drops to could be considered the bottom, right? It could be considered the local bottom for now, for this long run up that people are, this upside price momentum that everybody's saying is set to come, or some people are saying is set to come after the merge. That's what that'll be. It'll be, I think, if it'll drop first, and then you know, we'll see it slowly rise, and you'll never see Ethereum at the price point that we've been seeing it at again. But it won't be like something instant. So that's what I'm thinking. But like I said, you have to wait and see. Nobody can predict the market, you know. And I'm not gonna be gonna make a video and be like, oh, I was right, told you so. Like, because like I said, if even if I was right, it'll just be luck anyway. Nobody can predict this. Nobody can predict. No matter how good you are. So, and you know, so I won't get into too much of the merge right here. Just wanted to go over my charts and kind of give you guys the gist, you know, the grand scheme of things. But I'll make some separate videos maybe tonight on a little bit more about the merge, and maybe go live tonight um, for a few hours during the merge. So it's about, yeah. So yeah, we'll go live tonight during the merge and see if we can get a couple people onto the live stream while the merge is actually taking place, so we can get some price action and watch things live. But that's it for this one, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Anybody who was able to tune in and who does watch this later, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more live streams every day. Going to be coming every day with the live streams now, and also we got daily uploads. So appreciate you guys. I'm out. Peace.